Mm, mm, oh, I'm sorry. You know, sometimes these posters, they get you in a trance, and, well, Neeson's no different. That guy just takes you out. It's really crazy. So, well, because of that, we're going to go over the movie Trance. Yes, of course. Great segue, guys. Congrats on the spectacular writing. Anyway, well, let's see. It was a new concept, at least one I haven't seen yet. I liked it. I always love a good brain teaser, or a brain buster, if you will. The storyline makes you think. It definitely makes you. It makes you really think what is real and what could possibly be your, possibly your own imagination. It gets you trapped in, uh, the characters' minds, and what's, if is that real, what's going on. It makes you really think about, uh, like, what's real and what could be in your mind. Let's just say this film definitely made me rethink using hypnosis or anything of the type of it. Honestly, it is astounding on what can happen and what you can find out when you have the ability to go into someone's mind and deliberately place or take something that they need to. It, that's what this film did for me. It made me second guess a lot of powers that I wanted as a kid. The ability to read someone's mind or to even tell what's going on in someone's mind. It it's a power, and just like one of our favorite superheroes, with great power comes great responsibility, and with that responsibility, you're gonna have to use it right. Otherwise, like you see in Trance, it goes awry and things get confusing and people end up dead. But it's a very scary thought, and but I thought nonetheless it's a great concept that works, and like I said, I loved it. Uh, there is Here's the deal though. I actually had my doubts about this film, and ever since I saw the trailer hit the airwaves, for some unknown reason, I didn't want to bother with it. I don't know why. I just never saw myself going into the theater and actually sitting down for 2 hours watching this type of a film. But when I saw the trailer a few times, I started getting used to the idea. I started understanding it more. I already knew what the concept was and I loved it. But after watching the trailer a couple times, I wanted to make sure I enjoyed all parts of the film, and it turns out I actually did. Uh, the thing is, it had nothing to do with the cast, though. I know. You're probably saying, Gary, you're wrong. I can't believe you said that. The cast here actually had no influence on me seeing this film. Okay, I lied. All right, I lied. It completely didn't hurt that I did like the cast. I know, bad Gary, bad. Well, it did, because who doesn't love James McAvoy? From X-Men First Class and Wanted. You have Rosario Dawson, who you all should know from Percy Jackson. And of course, my personal favorite, Vincent Cassel. If you don't know who it is, that's completely fine. He's a French actor. You probably saw him in Ocean's 12, and then later, a few years from there, he started Black Swan, which both great films. You should definitely check them out. Um, in here, all these characters, all these people, actors did great. They had great performances from all. I didn't have a problem with anyone being in their particular roles. However, there was a problem I did have. Uh, throughout the film, there are times it was a bit confusing. I don't know why. It might have been me, but it was a bit hard to follow at some points. But it's only at a few points in this film. Otherwise, you're pretty much on track, and it's understandable. But seriously, through this film, it was brilliantly written, and from beginning to end. I mean it. From beginning to end, it actually really was written to a T, and it was pretty much fluent from beginning to end. It had the twists and the turns that you figure out throughout the film are just uncanny, and it will literally and figuratively blow your mind on every level, just as mine did. That's not blood coming out of my ear. That's brain juice. I'm actually thinking. I'm being serious here. It completely blew my mind on how spectacularly written this actually was. But before I go, I must say I do recommend this film, this mind-bending thriller, but only on an early matinee basis because I don't really want you to go into it with a not full price material. It's close, but it's not enough. I want to send you to this film with high hopes and awesomeness, which I totally do. But then you guys blame me for spending 12 or but just go see this film because you want to see a really good thriller because that's exactly what it is. It's a really great thriller with a lot of great turns and twists that will just completely take you out of your mindset. Uh, it's brilliant written, like I keep saying, and I can't say that enough because it is. Just make sure you just guys check it out. Also, Garbarians, click the subscribe button right here. There you go. Give it a little wink. Also, if you like my reviews and videos, give it a thumbs up right down here somewhere. Also, somewhere, I guess we're going over, yeah, we're going to go over the fifth installment of the Scary Movie franchise, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that.